What's going on, world? Welcome back to the Missing Piece Answers for Today's Artists. Powered by SMG, presented by KwaShonne Sound. I'm your knowledgeable host, KwaShonne, here to give you the game on why you clicked on this episode. Now, listen up. Very, very, very special episode because I have a very, very special guest here with me today. You know what I'm saying? So let me let y'all know who we got in the building, right? You mind if I, it's a little thing that I do, bro.
Yeah, that's great.
I'm gonna let you introduce yourself, but first
Okay.
I have to get this off.
For
you know
sure,
what I'm saying?
for sure,
You know,
please.
it's really
I
cool.
wasn't expecting this. I'm just
No, for sure. I understand. I got you though. Just one moment. So
Clap.
today,
No.
we're not finna do this episode. I
All right,
knew you was
okay,
gonna come on
I'm
here.
gonna show.
But look, so I'm joined by a very special guest, y'all. Phenomenal vocalist. Oh, I'm gonna give you somebody else accolades, but you are a phenomenal vocalist.
What? Because I surely said
But I'm-
phenomenal.
Phenomenal. All right, phenomenal.
Wait, is he
Turns
Turns page?
Turns page. Influential artist, part-time pop star, full-time rock star, entrepreneur, tastemaker, positivity pusher, professional dot connector. My friend, make sure you add the 2 M's. Hommeboy, how are you, brother?
I'm so great. Thank you for having me, bro. I like that intro. Thank you, bro.
You're welcome, bro. You know what I'm saying? I try to make it special for everybody. Like everybody on here, I want to give y'all flowers and make sure that people know who we got on here, man.
Yeah.
Because you know what I'm saying, this is for y'all. We're here to give you the game that you need so you can grow and develop as an artist. It's all about growth and development, man. But man, you look good, man.
Thank you, bro. So do you.
Thank you, man.
See
I'm trying to just,
I've been loving the content popping up on TikTok.
Thank you.
And it's
thank
looking
you.
good.
So much
Quality's
more.
looking good.
Thank you, shout out to my brother Wazzy.
Shout out to you and Wazi, the team.
Yeah, we're doing the work. We're doing everything that we said we was gonna do.
Yeah.
We're doing it, right?
Love it. Love to see it.
It's beautiful, man.
It looks good on you, bro.
Thank you. And I've been, seeing you as well with the
Yeah.
content. We're gonna talk about it because hardware, and once again, like I know me and Antoine had told you, phenomenal fucking name.
Thank you, bro.
Phenomenal fucking name. Like you bag Birkin.
Thank you.
Using your Birkin with that one. I've been seeing you make moves on social, like how we've been talking about. We actually used to be, co-workers.
We did. I miss Forest Park, man. I miss this office.
And we used to be co-workers for a while. Now we're co-workers in music, obviously. Got some work that we're going to be working on and coming up soon. So,
sir.
We'll talk about that.
Can't wait for that.
It's going to be amazing. I'm so ready.
I got to hear some new stuff, too, please.
Oh, I got it for you. So, listen. So, we're going to jump into it, right? The way that we normally do it here,
Okay.
On the Missing Piece is I'm trying to see how I want to start. Yes. That's how I want to do it, right? So the way that we normally start off is with the icebreaker that I have that I ask all my guests, right? And it ties into the very first episode. You know what I'm saying? The title of the first episode is how and where do I start? So how and when did you start your music career, Mr. Hommeboy?
That's amazing. So I grew up seeing my dad make music. So my dad was a music artist in Jersey, and he went by Dilligaf.
Dilligaf.
Look, we love an acronym, but it stood for Do It Look Like I Give a Fuck? And he used to have vests and make all this merch. He was doing merch in the 80s and 90s, having his crew, wear stuff like that. So I grew up seeing my dad do it, and sometimes I wish he was a lawyer because the artist game is no joke, But I grew up seeing him be an artist and being amazing. And then he would be in a garage writing, all in the lab all the time. So I wrote my first rap when I was 8 about chicken nuggets. I'm just on the bunk bed. I come in his room like, dun, dun, dun. Dad, I got a hit. He was like, show me, son, come here, man. So I rap about chicken nuggets. And that was my first bout with music, man. But I've been in love with music since I was born, bro.
Right. I think that's for all of us.
Yeah.
I guess it's just so redundant at this point. But it is what it is. A lot of us started young. A lot of us started in school writing poetry and stuff. Shout out to my fellow poetry writers because that was my start or whatnot.
Yes.
It's how I jumped into it, right? So with that, right, you have a gift. You have a gift.
Thank you, bro.
Outside of music.
Okay.
Some people would call it the gift of gab. What is the key to networking? And I asked that question, and before I let him answer, I'm gonna go ahead and we finna get into it.
Let's get into it, bro.
Because one thing about my brother Hommeboy is that when we're outside, it's not a fluke. The first time you see, you be like, oh, okay. but then it constantly happens. Like, so
I'm on the edge of my seat. Like
you got to right because you're going to have to give a lot of background of like your background outside of your artistry. But I know it kind of ties in too because like you've been around. Say like I said, you're a professional dot connector. You've been in around many festivals. You had your hand in putting together a lot of festivals. So you've created a lot of meaningful relationships.
Yes,
and
absolutely.
every time we go out to an event or something like that, I shit you not, we somehow or another, and we're not on the list, end up behind on stage somewhere. Like somewhere I'm like, we're not supposed to be here.
That's so true.
How the fuck do we get here? And it's just like
funny.
the way that you network is just like amazing. So like I want you to go ahead and give the people like what is the key to networking? Like just, you know, you can go as deep as you want to because, you know, this is your episode. So let's talk about it because they need to know this as artists.
That's a good question. I think the key to networking is caring about people first. I started going by Hommeboy because I started realizing that I didn't really fit into a certain scene in Atlanta. I was like cool with everybody, every scene, but it didn't feel like I was just like bouncing around. It felt like I was like, well, I'm building meaningful relationships with these people who don't even know these people, but they should know these people. Let me have y'all, you know, Saint Beauty, have you met Dakota or whoever it is? Or, you know, DJ, have you met this DJ? Or Venue, have you met this person? So I mean, the first thing is caring about people. And that's step number one.
Care about people.
And I think step number two is, as far as like being a professional dot connector goes, is keeping your head on the swivel and how to see how people go together like a puzzle piece. You know what I mean? And that's something that I didn't realize was a skill until later. You know, I was always, even in high school, I used to like, sometimes I would sit at the special ed table and go sit with the football players, but I didn't realize that was a gift.
Right.
I just looked at it as like, dang, I really care about these people. Like, yo, what's up? You know, to go hanging with the teachers, like, you know what I mean? Kind of like on that vibe. So when I realized that this is something that I can build as a brand, I was like, okay, let's do that. So I guess my first would definitely be care about people. And what am I listing? What's the question?
You're just telling people the keys to networking.
Oh, the keys to networking? Yeah, definitely. That's number one. And number two would be keep your head on the swivel on how people connect. You know, we all know a homie who does something, right? So it's just like, that's why I really wanted to lean into that as Hommeboy, because I realized that connecting with people is a gift. You know what I mean? It is a gift. And you know, we all struggle with our own forms of being in our head and you know, even wanting to meet somebody sometimes, but sometimes those, for some reason, it doesn't connect. Yeah,
sometimes the moment might not just be right? So you have to, like you said, you have to like be able to know like when is the time to strike the iron, right? And when is it the time to connect? And you know, this episode is so important, and I hope that a lot of people are ready to absorb this because those are two great things too. Yeah. As a independent artist and you're out here working, like networking is so important for the simple fact of like there's gonna come to a point of time where you're not gonna be able to wear all these hats.
Yes.
Because you know, as artists, we wear a lot of hats and we do a lot of things, right?
We do.
You're gonna need, like, you know, you may be recording yourself, you may be mixing yourself, shooting your own videos, doing your own photo shoots, you may be doing all of this stuff. But at some point in time, bro, like in order to get to the next level, you're gonna need a team.
Exactly.
You're gonna need people there with you, right? So you need to know like how to, like you said, connect with these people who have these certain talents and skills, because like I'm telling you, like the best thing that I could have ever did for myself to elevate my artistry, why a lot of people look now is honestly like the visuals.
Right.
And thank God, like, cause in the beginning I was doing a lot of myself, my own photo shoots and all that stuff, and it helped me for those first few levels, right? Like those first few levels, you know, you breeze by it.
Sure.
Getting out here, getting seen, I can make it work, right?
Yeah. Now
I'm seeing a level of professionalism that I I want to reach.
Exactly.
But that's not my ministry. I'm the artist. I need to be focusing on making sure that my voice is tight, making sure that my music is good, it's deep, introspective, all these other things. I need to be getting better at that portion. I don't have time to be learning about the new Nikon that came out, the new Sony that came out.
Because there's other people that's their gift.
Doing that,
that's their gift, right? Yeah.
Right. So like networking with them and finding those people and noticing their talents, right?
Yeah.
Is such a big thing. Like you were saying, like knowing what they have in them.
For sure. And that's another huge part of networking, right? Is realizing like that we're all connected, that we are one, that we can't do anything by ourselves. Like being like human relationships, that's the greatest resource. You know, you can have all the money in the world, but it's like if you are not connected with the people around you, then what does it even matter? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's just like you brought up a good point, like knowing when you need help. I have that syndrome a lot too, where I'm just like, dang. Or sometimes I do feel like I can't reach out to people, but you have to challenge yourself to reach out to people sometimes too.
You do.
And even when you're going out, like you have to challenge yourself to meet people around you, you know, because it's so easy to just.
How do you do that part? Because that's another thing too. Because I know sometimes it'd be nerve wracking. Sometimes you just be in it because one thing that I had to break out of my shell right in the beginning was going to places by myself and artists and I deeply implore y'all to do this because this is important.
Yes.
Sometimes your homeboys ain't gonna be able to go with you. Sometimes somebody's gonna be busy and stuff like that. Don't sell yourself short and cut your legs off by saying, well, fuck it, I ain't got nobody to go with me, so I'm not gonna go. Please go to whatever that event was that you was thinking about and you know that people are gonna be there, go. Please go.
Key. That's definitely
Please go. And so that's like you going into what you were saying, that's one thing, right? Like building up that confidence to go. Now that I'm in here and it's all these people around me, I'm like, okay, it's easy to be recluse and just stay in your corner.
It's easy to get that artist anxiety. It's easy to just like, fall into self. And then sometimes you go to some places and the music be so loud. But how
do you break that?
Right. So I think it takes practice too, right? Because I still feel a little butterfly in my stomach when I'm talking to somebody because I'm like, man, like, but I think it goes back to that genuinely caring about what people do around you. You know what I mean? And knowing that everybody around you does something.
So you generally just want to know.
I want to know. Like it's a true curiosity. Like I really want to know. Like what's up, bro? What's your name? What do you do? Or what's up, young lady? Whoever it is, I don't know. But what do you do? Who are you? Is the bigger thing. Not even what do you do, but who are you? And man, even in this last week, I met somebody who was a bartender, but he does like woodworking and builds furniture and stuff like that. And I'm like, oh, let me get your connect, bro, because I'm trying to, And I think it's just like genuinely being curious about the people around you, right?
And I'm, no joke, y'all. I'm telling you, it works. Like the connection. Like that's what he does every time we're out. He's like, if you turn your head the wrong way, he's talking to somebody. Like you turn your head, you look over for a millisecond, and you turn back around, he's going like, what the fuck on, boy? Where did he go? And he's like, oh, that's dope. KwaShonne, come here.
Right.
You need to know.
For sure.
KwaShonne is amazing. Like he does this, and you do this. Y'all should just stay. Like, I'm telling you, like he genuinely cares. Like he has a way of pulling you in and making you feel welcome and at home.
Yeah,
it's your homeboy, right?
Absolutely.
So like that's really, really dope. So like that gym is like actually like genuinely care. Like go there with an open mind and an open spirit of wanting to like know people. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like just as much as you're going to talk about yourself, want to get to know people. Because that's the big. I mean, honestly, like that's the biggest thing. You sit there and talk about you all night.
Exactly.
You just missed the whole point of it because now you sat there and talk. What you don't. Damn, I still need this person, but I just talked about myself all night.
Right. Well, you
fuck.
feed.
I ain't meet no damn body, and they looking at like, oh, this nigga can.
You feed two birds with one piece of bread when you ask somebody what they do or what who they are, because then you get to talk about yourself too. Like you know what I'm saying?
You feed.
Right. We don't kill birds. We don't kill. We feed birds. We feed two birds with one piece of bread.
One piece of bread, nice.
You knock out two things at once. You feed your ego a little bit, but you also get to meet people. But also, I feel like it's good to challenge yourself to meet people, like set an intention and be like, yo, I'm gonna meet 3 people if I go out tonight,
right? Or
I'm gonna meet. I'm looking for one videographer tonight. If I see somebody with a camera, I'm gonna talk to that person, no matter what my, what's going on the inside of my mind. Like I'm gonna talk to that person, and and just let it flow,
follow
bro.
through
Like
with it, right?
we're all artists. We all connected. It's a beautiful time to be in Atlanta. It's a beautiful time to be an artist.
It is.
We need to appreciate these real relationships before AI takes us all over it. You don't know who the fuck is a robot and who is a
Right, you talking to an
human.
AI agent.
I
'Cause
know, right?
You gonna be communicating with AI agents
you're
now.
like-
Like, hey, y'all better tap in with KwaShonne and Hommeboy right now while you can, because y'all gonna be
Please.
talking to our AI assistants after a while. We're trying to be here for y'all. We want to be hands on with you, but you know what I'm saying? When y'all start sending too many emails, yeah, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to send y'all to
real flesh and blood. You know,
Jonathan.
no offense to the robots watching this if it's in 2000.
Right, we love y'all.
2067. You know,
right, because you know the.
Right.
Right, he even care about the
do,
robots,
man.
man.
Come
I'm
on,
telling you,
man.
man. This
Come
man is
on.
passionate about people. He's people passionate. You know what I mean?
That's funny.
But even within that, bro, which brings up a good segue that we can talk about too, is that like you've rubbed shoulders with a lot of influential people as well. Like recently, I've been seeing you with, and I loved it, bro. I'm telling you, I just love seeing. I've been seeing you with Trinidad James.
Oh yeah,
Like
yeah.
with him, and I love I know he hasn't went nowhere because if you're from Atlanta, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But I just love the reemergence on social media that he's been having. You know, because he's such a cool guy.
He's in a really dope era. Like blending a lot of things with his artistry. We connected because I have this chain line called Hardware.
Nice,
Make these oversized locks and chains, and they're more statement pieces. But listen, you can wear them in the shower. You can wear them wherever you want. Yeah, we connected because he has a store called Homework, Homme work in Underground. And so I was like, this is too, because I go by Hommeboy, right? So this is too
The synchronicity
aligned,
is just like, right?
To at least not stop by and pop in. So I came in one day, said what's up. And, you know, it was really just him in the store, and we just started connecting about Atlanta stuff, music, all that good stuff. And, you know, asked him about my chain being in the store. So now I have a chain there at the store if you want to go buy it. It's at Homework and Underground. If it's still open, I hope it's still open. That's crazy.
I think it is.
Yeah, it should be open, right?
It's like he just
It
recently
literally just happened.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
long ago. You be moving too much. Time is an arbitrary concept. You meet so many damn people. He care too much. See, that's his problem. He cared too much. I was playing. He can never care too much.
You know what's funny though too? I was thinking about that idea of what you were just saying. Like he's always been here. Like I love that celebrity doesn't really exist in Atlanta. Like
oh yeah, that's my favorite thing about one of my favorite things about Atlanta.
You know, like I feel like we're all our own celebrities. Like we all kind of like, I kind of treat everybody like a celebrity, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But going back to that, dang, I want to know what you do, or like, I'm just as eager to meet people who aren't like don't have big platforms and stuff like that, and just knowing how we can relate.
And then they have some of the best game too. I like with like Trinidad for specific. I'm pretty sure you soak up a lot of game from that brother. You know what I'm saying? Just being able to talk to him and being so down to earth and networking how y'all is. Like now you two birds, one piece of bread, right? Because now you get not much so marketing, but you know, business insight with you know, you got your collection and stuff. Now he has his store. If you get off that, and then on the music side too, if you have some questions about it, because I know he has a lot of insight on the game, right? Like he's really, really dope individual. And just speaking of the rest of the individuals that you rub shoulders with, one thing that I wanted to know is like, who's your favorite? Do you have any favorite people's collaborations and stuff that that you've been done with outside of maybe Trinidad and Homework right now?
Yeah. So one thing that I do miss, I miss like, and I'm getting back into it, is producing events and festivals and stuff like that.
Yes.
So I know I used to work with Afropunk.
Yes.
And I rubbed shoulders with a lot of people there. You know, I wish I had a moment to connect with Pharrell. I met Pharrell at Afropunk, and that's one of my favorite artists, bro.
Yep.
And I didn't say much. That was one time I didn't feel like I treated somebody like a human. Man. I was like, Pharrell, my name is Hommeboy. It's so nice to meet you. I'll see you soon. Thank you for everything that you've done. And then I bowed at him, and he was like,
bowed at him.
thank you, brother. I was like, okay. I low-key did the same thing with Diddy, pause. But I low-key did the same with, listen, I low-key did the same thing with Diddy during Revolt. But I wouldn't say a favorite person, but those experiences, like working at festivals and being behind the scenes and like with the Steve Lacy's and the internet.
Shout out to Steve Lacy, man.
Yes, who feel like artist peers and people who feel like classmates in a sense.
For sure.
Is really cool. But I did have a starstruck moment with Pharrell for sure.
Yeah, I can imagine. I'm telling you, I was mad that you weren't able to come to the theater with us to see his Lego movie. I'm telling you, me and Antoine both like cried in like different scenes in that movie. Like it fed the soul. And as soon as we left out, we was like, K1 should have been here. Like you bro.
Yeah.
Like,
I
have you seen it though?
No, I still haven't seen
You
it.
still ain't seen it?
I'm adding that to my list to watch like today because I just got a projector too. So I'm about to.
Yeah, you're gonna love it.
Yeah,
it was everything.
Yeah.
Everything.
Yeah.
So like definitely check that one. I put that one on your list, bro.
That's special.
Is there anybody that you would want to like network with, or is there anybody in your scope of range that you're looking for like any upcoming things or whatnot? And I guess like, I get this. I'll answer that first, and then I got a follow up for you.
For sure. So I definitely want to meet more videographers. Like, like you said, another part of artistry is bringing the visual side to life, right? And sometimes I feel like even though I've met and know a lot of people, I still sometimes have an issue like compromising on my vision sometimes because we have these big visions for something. And I learned a long time ago to act immediately on your idea. So I try not to have that. A lot of us, we have this like perfectionist syndrome where we're like, I'm gonna hold on to it until this. It
has to be right.
Right.
The right is now.
Right. The right is now.
The right is now.
So to go back to your actual question, the people that I'm looking forward to meeting is like this, more videographers for sure, but the future of Atlanta, kind of like all the younger people who I'm just now getting into the atmosphere, like,
got you.
Some of the 18 to 21 year olds, 22, 23 that I'm seeing.
That's
like
heavy in tech.
Yeah, that's heavy in tech. That's heavy in like the creative scene right now. That's doing some
dope stuff,
some new things. Kind of like, I don't know, just that feeling like, when Rory first came out, when we were around all the same age. Like I feel like there's a new generation that's coming up in Atlanta of like skaters and a whole creative side of tech that's cool to see. I want to stay connected.
That's gonna be dope, and I know you will be front and center. You know what I'm saying? Helping push that way, because I feel like you're like I said, you're a tastemaker for it. Like you help bring that to help shine that light on that scene, right? And I think that's what's dope.
Yes, sir.
So the follow up I had was to that is like, once you get around your dream, once you're doing your networking like what are your steps in making sure that your networking was successful for you? So like, how do you, like, once you meet a person or whatnot, and so you may have grabbed the contact information, like what comes after that? Like, what are those steps look like for making sure that networking connection is successful?
That's a good question. I think, definitely have to connect on socials for sure. Sometimes I like to send a follow up too of just like, yo, it was a pleasure meeting you last night. Let's connect on this, that, the third.
So like setting like immediate, like, hey, let's link and let's actually talk more outside of the
outside of that space. And then also what I like to do too in that moment when I meet somebody too is like, yo, I would love to connect with you over a coffee or somewhere, or go somewhere else to connect, because a lot of times you meet somebody in not necessarily a club scene, because I don't go to clubs or anything like that, but just like in an atmosphere where it's music and people and
a lot going on, fast paced environment.
Right. But we're slow it down. We're young professionals. We want to really connect the dots, and sometimes that 5 minutes is all you need. Exchange socials, find out how we connect and align, and take it from there.
For sure. No, that's real, man. Like, and I just can't stress it enough, y'all, because like this networking piece, please, y'all, like get out and find your team. Like that's how
find your team.
That's how we was able to. That's how I was able to have as much success in where we're at and what we're doing right now because of that. Because like those days, you ain't gonna feel like it. Your ace boom coon ain't gonna. I can't go. You're gonna want to be like, well, fuck it, I'm just staying home. Yeah. Get out, go. Please follow these steps that we give you, because like I'm telling you, like. What is it? What they call that law of when you're like one person removed?
Law of attraction. Oh wait, what?
When you're like 12 degrees of separation.
Exactly,
Thank you.
Exactly.
So the 12 degrees, like honestly, it's you cannot stress like it's that easy, bro. You just need to go talk to somebody. Like it's only 12. You're right there. You never know whom somebody knows, and if you're dope and you're doing your thing, and you show love and passion to people, care what they do, they're gonna care about you. You build a meaningful relationship, bro. I'm telling you. Yeah. The rest is history, bro.
And Atlanta is 2 degrees of separation too. Like everybody in this city,
one
degree.
Like honestly, you walk outside, bro, and like, oh, what's up, so and so? What's up? Hey, bro, I got this wonderful idea. Come by. Like I'm telling everybody's a celebrity. Shit, come by. And and you sitting there like, for real?
Right.
Yeah. All right, fuck it.
Right.
I'll be there to next week.
Exactly.
So like, definitely.
And the best part about that is too, even if we're not in the same city, right? We all have social media, so you know,
take that shot. Yeah, take that shot.
Slide in the creative DM.
Please,
you know what I mean? And
creatively.
Just be like,
now, don't be in them. I'm looking you. Stop it. Put the phone down. Don't you send no more DMs. We sick of you. Yeah. Oh my bad. Go ahead. They don't know how to act.
Oh man. Oh no, he's talking to you. That's but yeah, don't be afraid to shoot your creative shot for sure, because I think more times than not, people are looking to collaborate and work together. So, you know, that's a good energy to move in. Like, boom, that confidence.
For sure.
Yeah.
So, you know, one of my biggest things, and we talk about it all the time, is the rollout. Yeah. That's my lifeblood. I don't believe in I'm at the top of Mount Sinai. That was the one, right? Mount Sinai. I'm at the top of Mount Sinai screaming like, please do your rollouts. Please, please make a rollout. Do a rollout. Your music will thank you.
You know who has an amazing rollout right now?
What up?
You know I'm about to say Tyler, the creator.
Tyler always
this
does.
Album
does
rollout
good
is insane.
Yeah, he does a good job. You know, Drake's in the middle of his now. He's in the middle of his right now with Iceman.
Yes.
This last one that he did, I had to sit down and I ain't gonna lie, it was a little too long for me. But I get like the skit was a little too long and drawn out. It had so many dead spaces, and that may be intentional.
Yeah.
But Jesus Christ, bro, like.
Yeah.
I'm watching it because I'm studying the game, but I wouldn't have had so many dead spaces in there just looking at a door.
And some of these things we got to sit on too, right? Like sit with and let it marinate a little bit.
Yeah, for sure. Because I get the Pinocchio part that it was talking about in it, but like that was like for a small short piece of novel.
I can't even lie. I haven't even seen,
which is fine.
Watched or seen the whole project yet.
You'll see it once
I'm still catching up with Tyler's project, but I know that's the one that I want to.
How do you feel? Damn, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask you about it, but like, how do you feel about it? Because I love it. Because I love Tyler the Creator, and right now people are divisive about it. People are saying you either really like this album or you really don't.
Yeah.
But he also was trying to let people know, like, hey, don't look for no introspective shit on it. Like, this is purely
just
for
let
dance,
it be
movement.
Let it be what it is.
It's nothing. So how do you like it? Because I haven't listened to it yet.
I like it. I like it a lot. But I like you said, the rollout, bro. Like, really he's doing these pop-up shows. He's probably coming to Atlanta soon. So I'm
he loves Atlanta.
He does love Atlanta.
He does love here. Like a lot of people like love the city, which I really love too.
He was at the High Museum a couple months ago. I was like, what? I didn't meet him.
Crazy.
But
I'm pretty sure you will.
Yeah, for sure.
You love the High.
For sure.
You love the High.
I feel like that's my.
But the question is like, just getting into it, you kind of talking about it. How important are rollouts for Hommeboy? Like, how important are rollouts?
Rollouts are so important because when I'm making a song, I see the visual first. So it's almost like I'm already focused on how to get to that end result of the visual or how to present it to people. And man, I had this one song that premiered on a billboard.
Yes, you did, which was dope. Talk about networking.
By networking, you know what I mean? By having a connection. And, you know, a brother named Corey Favor who works at Orange Barrel Media. They're doing a program right now for that new billboard for artists. I have to send it to you. It's a grant. Yes. They're giving out free grants to just have a billboard on the new big ass one that's like right over there by the
Please send it
Mercedes-Benz Stadium.
Dope. And what is it? Any type of content so I can like take
any kind of content.
Nice.
Content. Yeah.
I'm gonna put a missing piece on there.
Yeah.
Send it to me, please, and thank you.
What
you were saying?
Of course. But yeah, man, just having the what were we talking about? My attention. Why is my attention span?
Just how important a rollout is to you.
Important a rollout. Yeah. So even with the music, you know, I always focus on the visual first. With hardware, so one of my mentors told me to act immediately on my ideas and not have that perfectionist syndrome, right? So even when I started this line in particular, I know it's not perfect yet, you know what I mean? But I just started ordering stuff. I just started ordering the things that I needed to get started. And I didn't wait till it was perfect to start selling it, but how I rolled it out was I just started walking in the streets and asking people to try it on.
I remember that.
Take some pictures and see how they felt about it. You know, and I was like, I'm gonna make this a part of the rollout. Like these are my ads in a sense. You know what I mean?
And even you create, because I remember when you was like leading up to it, you was creating, like you said, you was ordering pieces and you was you was doing a little bit of welding and all that stuff like that. Like that video was great. Like
and
that,
just doing it,
that
and
was
just doing
a great
it. But that's all a part of rollout too. So I think rollout right now is people want to see the process too.
Yes.
More of the process. I do believe in the visual rollout, and you know, I love press, and we can talk about that too, like getting connected with like a paper mag or like an outlet that makes sense to premiere one of your songs and stuff like that. But I think that people really want to see the process, like, and you know, we're not on Tyler level yet. We can drop surprise albums all day, but I think people really like to see like
they need to. It's important.
What's being built behind it. Or even when Tyler released Flower Boy or something like that, one of those songs, he had a whole Instagram page that he had hidden, and it showed how he was making each song, and he opened it up after the album. And it was just another part of his rollout. So rollout for me right now, as I'm starting a line, looks like sharing the process, you know, even if it's messy. But rollout for music, man, I miss the days of like Motown Charm School and like really getting your steps in order, like, you know, choreo. And I think as I'm making music, I'm thinking about that next level too, of like how to present it visually, sonically, and like with movement, and putting all those things together.
That's dope, bro.
Presenting it to the people, packaging up nice. You know what I mean?
Put a little bow on it.
Put a little bow on it, but also, you know, sometimes it doesn't have to even be that pretty. Just get it out. That's sometimes too. But rollout is important though.
Beautiful. Thank you. I really appreciate this. So like, well, with that being said, bro, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I know we can talk all day about it. You know, we had these lovely conversations and whatnot. I want to know, like, what, aside from merch, because we know that's coming, what can we expect from Hommeboy for the rest of 2025 and 2026?
Definitely expanding my brand hardware. I am releasing some more music. I hope to have some collaborations. I have some collaborations in the pipeline. You know, we working on some things, but
yes, sir.
Collaborations in the pipeline.
And you DJing too?
I'm DJing. Oh, what? Hold on. Let me show y'all my little baby right here. My Pioneer DDJ. My first. If you a DJ snob, don't judge me. But I like this. Is my baby right now, and I'm about to start. That's gonna be another part of my brand. Like,
I love it.
You know, mixing music. I want to be
curating vibes.
I want to be at galleries. I want to be at museums.
I
want to DJ High Frequency Friday. Then I want to be on a boat. Then I want to be on a yacht. Then I want to be on a.
I'll say that. Hey, all right, yeah. That's y'all preview.
That's the next. That's the next level. So
dope,
you know,
dope.
definitely book your boy.
For sure.
For any of those needs. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for this next era for both of us. I think there's just a different level of focus. There's a different level of focus. I'm excited for this next era for both of us. I was saying, you know, it's a different level of focus right now. Like we're entering into a new age, a new chapter.
Yes,
I know you just joined the 30 Club not too long ago.
Yeah, we'll be 31 in September.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. But you know, it's
it
a different level of focus when you hit that age too. So I'm just literally locked in.
Tight.
And you know, just ready.
Dope.
Ready. You know, discipline means preparation. So I'm waiting on God to just be like, listen, bro, I got you.
Hello.
Let's keep going.
So where can everybody find Hommeboy?
You can find me on all platforms at Homme boy, like man in French, Homme boy. But I don't walk around saying that. I feel like that's a little pretentious. Like I already got the blazer and shit. Walking around like Homme boy is like a lot. But yeah, Hommeboy, Homme boy on all platforms. Homme.boy on Instagram. But it'll come up if you type that in.
For sure.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, bro, for coming on here
bro.
and helping give the game to these artists out here because they definitely need it. And all that good stuff, man. You know, we're going to have you on here more, you know, because, you know, this information is forever changing and updating and stuff, too. So, you know, you're here. You know what I'm saying? You know, this is the home. We
Let's give them a challenge. Meet 3 people.
Meet 3 people. So, like, yeah. So,
meet
like,
3 people at your next function.
So, y'all, look, Hommeboy has given y'all homework.
Ooh.
So, make sure, hey, at your next function, please meet 3 people. And drop it, as a matter of fact, drop it in the comments of who you met.
There we go.
Let us know who you met in the comments, right? So with that being said, thank y'all so much for watching. I really appreciate you guys for coming through and rocking with us. You know what I'm saying? What's his name?
We ain't naming him yet.
DJ. So, you know, got DJ here. You know what I'm saying? Got my brother Hommeboy here, man. If you enjoyed this video, make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe, please. Thank you. It goes a long way. Please, if you know an artist that's out there that needs this information, man, share it to them, man, because that's what we're here for, man. We're here to help y'all, right? And if you're an artist out there and you need help formulating your rollout, go ahead, man, and book your rollout roadmap session with your boy so we can go ahead and get that right, man, because we're going to get them rollouts together. Like, this is a new age. We all we doing is rollouts. You know what I'm saying? We ain't even making music no more. We just rolling shit out. We ain't even got no music.
That's it.
We just rolling out.
That's it.
Roll out, me and my homie.
Roll out.
Yeah, man.
Roll out.
Hey, shout out to Ludacris, man. And
For real.
lastly, if you're looking for a team that cares about you, that wants to see you grow and develop, visit smg.ventures, man. And look, I love y'all. See y'all soon.
Salute.
Peace.